are ready to move on to the #1 contender match for the Heartland Championship.
This match is brought to you by the I-70 Hot Tag. The I-70 Hot Tag is a live stream show that goes live on Thursday nights and exclusively covers the independent wrestling scenes in both Kansas and Missouri. Catch them live both on Facebook and YouTube on Thursday nights at 8:30 p.m. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Apparently, I am being...
Jeff Mitchell, are you leaving me?
I think I'm being replaced.
Okay.
The prodigy Aaron
Don't leave me alone here with him.
has decided I'm not going to get beat up, though. He'll kill me.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I will have the honor and the privilege of being joined by the heaviest heavyweight, the heaviest hitting heavyweight, the prodigy Aaron Helms.
Ladies and gentlemen, be graced with the presence of the prodigy Aaron Helms. How are you doing today, friend?
I am fantastic.
It doesn't matter how you're doing. Now you're graced with the real main event, and we're getting to watch who's going to be my next victim. Look at this spoiled, entitled brat, Ray Leon, who calls themselves illustrious.
I don't know about illustrious, but he is extremely talented. And, of course, the winner of this matchup, Aaron Helms, will go on to face you.
You know, that's the thing. If he was half as smart as he is talented, he might already have been heavyweight champ, but he's not. And I have always outsmarted him and Drake Gallows. Every time one of them tries to stick their nose in the matchup, I have got away. And whether they are swinging for the fences with those chairs towards my head, they have only hit each other.
We did catch that last mistake 2 events ago when you were going one-on-one with Drake Gallows. We saw Ray Leon come out and try to stop the shenanigans that were in the match, and consequently, hit Drake Gallows.
Yeah, and you know, let's talk about this, because every month people have doubted my success as a champion since I have beat Remington Roar. People acted like it was some fluke that I beat Remington Roar in 3 stages of hell. They acted like it was some fluke many months ago when I won the heavyweight title, or continued my heavyweight title dominance in a fatal 4-way where I pushed Drake Gallows out of the way and I stole a victory from him, in his words. You know, I have faced every competitor that they have put in front of me, and I have knocked them down. Look at earlier tonight. Justin Gray thought he could come out and say something and compete with Prodigy Aaron Helms. What happened to him? He's back there nursing his neck, nursing his face, hoping that I don't come beat the piss out of him again.
We did indeed see that.
Now, you know, there's a lot of history between me and Drake Gallows. I have a lot of respect for the urban legend Drake Gallows, but I take a lot of offense when he comes out and says Drake goes over, as if he is predestined to win. When you step in the ring with Prodigy Aaron Helms, the only thing you're predestined to do is leave with a hurt jaw and a busted ego, because I'm going to break you down and I'm going to hurt you. And that's what I have proven time and time again. That's why I call myself the hardest hitting heavyweight Kansas has ever seen. And these 2 men, talented as they are not talented enough to step up to the Prodigy Aaron Helms.
Aaron, I have to ask you, with Drake Gallows out here, huge fan of his theme song, love it. It's as cool as a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. Only wrestling fans will get that. But I wanted to ask you, Aaron, if you had to choose between the illustrious one, Ray Leon, and Drake Gallows, who are you picking to go against, Aaron Helms?
It's a tough thing to debate, because with Drake Gallows, I've known him for 15 years. I've wrestled him in multiple states throughout our careers. I've known him for a long time. But Drake is one of the most talented wrestlers ever. In Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, there's just very few guys that will ever match up to the talent of Drake Gallows. Now, obviously, from a physical standpoint, Drake Gallows is a heavier guy. He is a bigger guy, an athlete. So he is more physically opposing than Ray Leon. Ray Leon, Yeah, he looks like $1 million. He's got the chiseled abs, and the women love him, and oh my gosh, they chant his name. Yay, Ray! Yay, Ray! But come on, I'm taking craps bigger than that guy.
I apologize, champ. I couldn't hear much of what you said because Wichita loves the illustrious one, Ray Leon.
Good knee from Ray Leon. See, that's a rookie mistake from Drake Gallows. You don't see that often. To take your eyes off your opponent is just ridiculous.
The last time these two individuals fought, Ray actually won the match dirty, and he's trying to make up for that this time around because Ray no longer associated with Dickie Richards, the Empire, etc.
Well, and really, I think what it comes down to is Ray has some sort of guilt that he tried to interfere when I was creatively winning against Drake Gallows, and he ended up costing Drake his title opportunity. Now, love me or hate me, I'm going to get the job done, and Drake knows that. Ray should never have came out there in the first place. But he feels some kind of guilt, and it's that guilt that is going to hold him back from being the Heartland Heavyweight Champion. When you want to be the top dog in this industry, when you want to be the top dog in Kansas, you have to be ruthless. You have to be an animal. You have to be so vicious and ferocious and mean that nobody wants to step to you. And Ray Leon doesn't have that.
So Aaron Helms, are you saying the time that Ray Leon spent in the Empire with Dickie Richards, where they screwed people over, people like yourself, people like ACFC, where they constantly took opportunities, you don't think Ray has that in him to reach down there? Or are you saying that he dropped it and lost it somewhere along the way?
I think that he had it potentially. He could have got there. But you know what? I think that Ray Leon seems to think he got the better end of that breakup, but the only people that are succeeding out of that is the Empire. They're walking around with tag team gold. They're walking around successful superstars. Ray Leon's nothing right now. He's fighting for an opportunity that he shouldn't have, and if it wasn't for the favoritism shown by Billy Simmons and all the other executives here at Heartland Championship Wrestling, he would never have an opportunity like he did when he was with Dick Richards, and again when he's sticking his nose in my business. You ask about the ferociousness, if he has that. I think that Ray used to be a killer. Used to be. But somewhere along the line, he decided that these people's opinion of him matters, that these people's opinion is going to pay the bills. Newsflash, buddy, it doesn't. Championship wins pays the bills.
If I remember correctly, Aaron Helms, Ray and Drake Gallows showing that he will do whatever it takes to win this match by biting Ray Leon. But as I was saying, Aaron Helms, Ray Leon talked about the future of HCW. That is what he fought. That is what he fought Blade for. That is what separated him and caused the gap, the big gap between Dickie Richards and Ray Leon, because Ray Leon is worried about the future of HCW.
That's fine and dandy. That's fine and dandy. Worry about the future of the company, the future of the fans, the future of everyone. Worry about your future. Your future. If you're not doing everything to put yourself in the position to be the heavyweight title championship holder, if you are not being the main event, if you are not the guy, who cares about the rest of it? Who cares?
Agreed.
And that's the problem with Ray Leon. And that's what separated him from the Empire. When he was with the Empire, he was a killer. He had that spark, but now he cares. He cares about the people. Oh my God, the people. Who cares? That's when I was in the American way, we were rough and tough. We beat up everyone and we hurt everyone. And you know what? We won championships. I was XWE heavyweight title holder. I was a tag title holder all over the state of Kansas. And you know what? People booed me and they hated me and they wanted to see me. But you know what? They paid a ticket to see me hurt people because they knew that's what I was going to provide. You can get cheered all you want. That doesn't pay the bills. Oh, good enziguri by Ray Leon, though.
Absolutely.
Knocked him Drake off to his feet. And one thing you were asking earlier about who I would like to see matched up with me, the one thing I like about Ray is that he's got this incredible speed about him, which creates a nice matchup between us because I am a little bit slower, more methodical in the ring. But Ray, he likes to go 100 miles an hour, and so my thought process is when we get in that ring, I'm just going to clobber him and I'm going to slow him down and make him work at my pace. Because Ray's so used to just getting in there and trying to gill 100 and go, and I'm not going to allow that to happen. I'm a veteran. I'm going to beat him up, I'm going to chop him down, and I'm going to make sure that we're at my pace. And I'm surprised to see great counter by Drake Gallows and throwing him to the outside. Did you see how Ray Leon landed on that apron?
Absolutely. Ray Leon going for the knee. Drake Gallows knew exactly what was coming, caught Ray Leon on the top rope and threw him over. A double whammy.
Now you want to talk about a decorated man. You want to talk about a worthy contender to the Prodigy Aaron Helms. Drake Gallows is the most decorated champion in Oklahoma history. Any brand that's ever ran in the state of Oklahoma, Drake Gallows has won a championship belt back. He is undeniably one of the most dominant talents of the entire Midwest. And so I welcome challenges from guys like Drake Gallows, guys who I respect, guys who have that killer instinct and who don't care about these fans, who will get in there and do what needs to be done.
Somewhere along the way, I will not say that Drake, Ray Leon spitting in Drake Gallows' eyes.
That's disgusting.
But somewhere along the way, Drake Gallows lost exactly what you talked about that Ray has now, that care for what the fans think, the care for what the fans want. I feel like when you and Drake Gallows got in the ring last time, Drake was a little bit more there, but since everybody's beloved, and I say that, but everybody's beloved, Ray Leon hit accidentally Drake Gallows with that chair, I feel like Drake Gallows has kind of pulled back a little bit on what he thinks of the fans.
You know, that's your perspective of it, accidentally. What I see is some pipsqueak getting into a business of two men who he didn't belong in there. And you know what? He's reaping the benefits of something he didn't earn. Yes, he's gotten involved in matchups with, oh my God, a beautiful DDT. I'm sorry we had to appreciate that moment. But I don't think Ray Leon should even have this opportunity. It should be me and Drake Gallows, later on this fall. Drake Gallows should be the guy that gets that opportunity, and Ray has screwed him.
Well, I will argue it did look like it was inadvertently. However, Ray was coming out to stop you from actually screwing Drake Gallows.
You say screwing, I say creatively winning. We call that the championship advantage, buddy.
We will agree to disagree, Mr. Helms.
Ray Leon, good high kick.
And he might have put out Drake Gallows' lights, but Ray will keep going to the top. Don't know if I agree with this.
See, and this is what I'm talking about. Ray Leon has a perfect opportunity to get in there and go for the pinfall, but instead, he is sitting here playing with the fans' emotions and getting them where they need to be. See, veteran move, Drake Gallows. That's what I like about Drake Gallows. That's why he deserves the #1 contendership. He doesn't need to show off like that idiot, the illustrious Ray Leon. That makes me so damn angry that he had an opportunity and Ray's out there squawking away and wasting it. If you don't want to be a killer, then you don't deserve the heavyweight title.
Huge chops from Drake Gallows. Those chops are hitting as hard and passionately as the Prodigy Aaron Helms feels about Ray Leon versus Drake Gallows right now.
I'm going to show Ray what it means to be a killer. I'm going to show him, if he happens to win this match, I'm going to show Drake Gallows what it means to be a killer, because I am a killer. I am a savage, and I am going to end either one of these men's careers in Heartland Championship Wrestling. When you wrestle the Prodigy Aaron Helms, you have to know that it takes years and years and years off your life.
Ray Leon fighting back. Both men teetering on the top rope. And now Ray Leon biting himself. And Drake Gallows, who obviously is the veteran there, stopping the biting with a thumb to the eye.
What's he doing here? Drake Gallows should know better than to go to the top rope. It wasn't that long ago I hit him with a pile driver from the top rope.
Extremely impressive for those that have not seen.
Superplex! Superplex!
The heaviest hitting heavyweight in Kansas.
I'm gonna go see who actually has some killer instinct.
Wait a second. Aaron Helms just left ringside. He's headed to the ring with a chair and the championship. Can we get some justice out here? Aaron Helms looking to influence the outcome of another match that he is not a part of. Referee Joe Thorpe. Fighting. Oh, got caught with a super kick by Drake Gallows. Drake, package pile driver. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new #1 contender, Drake Gallows. Aaron Helms. Heavyweight champion Aaron Helms went to the ring to prove to Ray Leon that he didn't have a killer bone in his body. And Drake Gallows took advantage of the situation, and now Drake Gallows will get a one-on-one title shot against the Prodigy Aaron Helms. And now Aaron Helms taking advantage of a situation. Of course, as a commentator, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to tell the Prodigy Aaron Helms to his face that he takes advantage of situations, takes advantage of people in situations. But now that he's not here, I'll let you know that the Prodigy Aaron Helms took advantage of another situation and now has handpicked his opponent in Drake Gallows. Drake Gallows. Oh my gosh! Eddie Rydell coming in and taking out Drake Gallows. The Prodigy Aaron Helms' former tag team partner, Eddie Rydell, taking care of business. Ladies and gentlemen, we started off the night with the Prodigy Aaron Helms having the night off. He came out here in the VIP match to initiate an open challenge, and then now stuck his nose where it didn't belong in the #1 contenders match, and now Aaron Helms got to handpick his #1 contender. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back here to Wichita, Kansas in November, it will be the Prodigy Aaron Helms against Drake Gallows. Ray Leon My friend Jeff Mitchell is joining back here with me to end the night. Jeff, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I would have much rather sat with you and done this match than to sit with the prodigy Aaron Helms.
Is it safe to come back now?
Huh?
Is it safe to come back now?
He's gone.
He's gone? Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Especially now that Ray Leon is out of here. I would imagine that the prodigy Aaron Helms has went somewhere, because I know he wouldn't want to be back there when Ray Leon gets back there.